here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not, okay? This is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl. And that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shakes. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up, and honey, okay, your muscles have gained life. New energy, agility, get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
I wanna say, what's going on, y'all? That them jeans looking good, fitting fine, baby, damn those jeans. Anytime that no arrow, you look fine, baby, damn those jeans. Anytime that I see you, I want them in, you wear them well. Y'all, I'm sorry, it's Genuine's birthday. It's Genuine's birthday, and I love Genuine. So as soon as I saw that it was, the senior, the bachelor, it was his birthday, bitch. I don't know why, but I've been in this bitch working out to Genuine, okay? Don't be alarmed, cause I don't mean no harm, but I love the way you wear those jeans. Levi's, Prada, baby fat. Love the way you wearing that. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to get my light together. Calvin, Iceberg, Sergio, trying to get inside of those. Anytime is the room. Okay, what's going on, y'all? I got my merch on, y'all. My merch. What's going on? What's going on, people? Do you see what we're here for? We're here for marriage boot camp, but I titled it so it's all Monie's fault. Listen, there were so many things going on in this episode, and what I mean by so many things, I mean treasure, my love, okay, beloved. What is really hood, bitch? Okay, alcoholic much? Pull it together, my girl. This is just embarrassing. You should look back on this and feel like you need to make some life changes. Okay, y'all, I got a facial. That's what's going on. I'm about to start peeling because I had a facial. I had microdermabrasion. So if you're like, oh my God, it's like, well, if you get facials, then you know how it goes. Okay, you go get the facial, you look ugly for like a day or two, and then all of a sudden it's beautiful skin underneath all the scabbing and peeling. So don't judge me. But even if you do, I don't care. So there's that. But yes, y'all, marriage boot camp just has a whole bunch of issues and problems as far as the cast is concerned. Let's go ahead and see what you guys are saying. Okay, hey everybody, I see we're all coming into the room. It's 132 of you guys. I'm kind of trying to give y'all a chance to scurry on in before I really get into my notes, before I really get into the things that I felt were most prevalent about marriage boot camp. Okay, but the main thing is what the hell? Why is it all Monie's fault? Okay, you don't know who Monie is, but you are here. Child It's Monie Love, you guys. She's a rapper, okay, from the early 90s, okay? She's an old head, but she's definitely like one of the best female rappers like of all time if you're talking about actual rap technique, flow, you know what I'm saying? Like you even if you watch this episode, you should have saw that Monie was the best rapper of everybody. I don't know if y'all paid attention, but Monie was literally better than all of the men who are supposed to be like rappers. Shit. I mean, if Amber hadn't repeated herself so many times, I'd have felt a way about her. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, oh, wait a minute, bitch. All of the women are killing y'all. Okay. I'm drinking, I'm crying, and I don't know why. I'm drinking, I'm crying, and I don't know why. That's what I should have titled the shit. I'm drinking, I'm crying, and I don't know why. That's what I should have titled it, y'all. And I was. I started off with writing treasure, and I was about to like think of the title for treasure. But then we got to the end of the episode. And I said, the tough has lost his mind. Like the things he was saying, it was just like, why are these things coming out of your mouth? But okay, to give y'all a little bit more, Monie Love, my sister, tell me what the problem is. I do the best that I can try. I do the best that I can help you try to something. So well, she's really good because she rap hella fast. It's hard. You can hear Monie songs a million times, and it's so hard to get her rap down because she's so good. Okay. My sister, tell me what the problem is. I probably listen, get the best that I can give it to you. Like, so what's up with you this time? Yeah, look into you in your mind. Oh no, this cannot be accepted. The feelings that belong to you must be protected. Hold up, hey, hold on, mister. It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame the way you hurt me. It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. Listen. Like it's the shit. Like I'm sorry, if y'all don't know about Monie Love, you're not a real rap head. It's okay, but go educate yourself because Monie has like some of the like most influential or most popular like rap songs from back in the day. Yeah. Like I really was like, oh my God. Like, see, y'all don't get it because y'all don't listen to Ooh Ladies First every day. But if you listen to Ooh Ladies First, matter of fact, when y'all in the Ooh Ladies First panel last night with Tisa Tells reading the shit out of everybody, okay, including me, I was here for it. Y'all know I read the fuck out of everybody, so I like getting read. Come on, give me some mid. I had a good time, child. Thank you for the super chat. Love you, Bondy. You are motivating me to get back to my fitness journey. You always look amazing. Thank you so much, 1 in a million. I'm happy I can be that for y'all. I actually just finished working out, child. Okay, my hair's still wet from sweat. Okay, I just finished doing the step class from today. It was a fucking killer. 46 minutes on my neck. Okay. But at the end of it, when I took off the shit, I was like, bitch, you look more toned. Like, bitch, you look more toned after that one workout. I don't know if that, you know what I'm saying? I was just kind of like, damn, wait till I think I'm out of Instagram jail today. We'll see. I might be out of Instagram jail. I might not. I was able to post a story. So there's high hopes that I'll be able to actually post on my page. We'll see. But either way, look for that because I'm about to start posting everywhere. Like I'm gonna post on here. If you see the same thing from me on multiple different places, just know that I am trying to make sure I'm covering all my bases in case one of these motherfuckers disappears on me. Since everything likes to go away. Child, I didn't start the process for that website, so y'all know that shit is coming soon. So I really want everybody to get into the mind of getting ready for my website because it's about to happen. Okay. Like in the next few months, this website is going to happen. And I want y'all to be going to the website. I want y'all to be getting at me through my website, and not always on YouTube because that way, if something happens to YouTube, y'all can still have access to me because I am building a website that I can go live from, that I can post from directly, that I can house my videos. So if YouTube acts funny, then the videos are still available to you guys on my website. Okay. So I want everybody to be abreast of the fact that that is in the works. That is going to happen, meaning I have paid, meaning there's been money put down. Okay. So the shit is going to happen. Okay. So I need everybody to get ready my members, my Patreons, I am also going to give y'all like a time period for everybody to kind of like switch over. I'm not exactly sure how that's all going to work out, but I would prefer for everybody to switch over from all of these other platforms, you know what I'm saying, to my personal one. Okay, to my website. Be a member of my website. Be a member of BondyBlue. Don't be a member of BondyBlue's Patreon or BondyBlue's membership on YouTube. Be a member of BondyBlue's website. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're working towards. So just so everybody, okay, and I'm gonna be talking about it. So, y'all might get tired of me talking about it, but what I've noticed is I have to continue to talk about things over and over again so that y'all will know. Because if I don't, then people will be coming in new and don't know what's going on, or people who have been gone, missed a few videos, came back, didn't see that one. So if you hear all the time, just know we're gonna be mentioning this website, because okay, listen. It's about to happen. All right. Y'all, listen, I can't be stressed out like this. I can't have my livelihood just up in the air somewhere. Like I can't live like that for too long. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We were definitely going to make this happen. So 188 y'all in the room. I love seeing y'all. I'm so happy that, y'all are commenting positively about the website. Y'all know it's going to be a membership. Okay, just like these things are, but of course, y'all will still get free content. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's not gonna be like all paid. So don't be scared or nothing like that. I'm still gonna give y'all free shit, but y'all are gonna have to sign up for membership to see a lot of the main things at some point, because it's just like I can't I can't keep living on the edge. You know what I'm saying? To make people happy, I just can't. It's too much. It's scary. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into marriage boot camp, because like I said, y'all, so it's all Monie's fault. Y'all, let me pull up the notes. Child, I was about to call this episode The Audacity Part 2. Because last week I titled it The Audacity, and the audacity and the audaciousness continues. Okay, so the episode starts off, Molly Mile is complaining about Treasure crying. He can't deal with all her emotions. She's drinking first thing in the morning. So let's start with Treasure. Treasure cries no matter if she is happy or sad. She cries whether it is sunny or it is raining. She cries whether she is with someone or alone. She cries whether she is drinking Coke or whether she is on Coke. She is crying no matter what. And I feel like Treasure is depressed. Treasure is in a manic state. And because she is like the epitome of these young girls who I feel like don't really have a lot of guidance. And Mally Mal actually said that one of the main people, one of the only people that she'll listen to is her father. I'm like, she has a present father. I'm so at a loss. Who's not there then, Treasure? Who wasn't there? Because it makes no sense for you to be drinking this way, for you to be crying this way. Y'all, I literally just said that nobody should be crying all the time like this, okay? And somebody was like, I cry. I'm like, well, ma'am, you need to go and get some therapy and figure out what's going on. There's nothing wrong with going through the emotions or crying, but for someone to be crying all the time, for someone to cry even when they're having a regular conversation, it definitely feels manic. Thank you. It feels manic. It feels like Treasure might have something she needs to go get checked out for or get on a medication for instead of drinking as soon as she gets up in the morning. I have told y'all that when people drink, as soon as they get up in the morning, they are an alcoholic, okay? They is a real alcoholic. Now listen, there are levels to this shit, but that's a real alcoholic that get up first thing in the morning and reaches for the liquor, okay? So I just, y'all, she's sad to watch. She's all over the place. She's a sloppy drunk. Like, just, I understand what Molly Mile is saying. There was actually one point where she wasn't feeling good because she had been drinking her ass, damn near to death out here. And Molly Mile sees her lay down on the sofa. He goes to check on her and see if she was okay. It might have been the only moment where I felt like they had some type of relationship, meaning that even if their relationship isn't a real relationship, they've had sex. They've had sex, more than once or twice, because we all feel like their relationship is fake, and he could be showing just for the cameras, because I do feel like he is a huge, like, manipulating, posturing, fake ass perpetrator. Like, I'm sorry, but even y'all talking about Molly Mile is like this really great producer, and he got up there and rapped, and it was one of the lamest raps that anybody did that day, if not the worst. It might have been the worst if it wasn't for the fact that Neri is a woman that can't rap at all. Like, Neri was only the only one that was as bad as Molly, and it makes no sense because he's in the music industry. Like, it just makes no sense. So I was just sitting up here like, yeah, I absolutely feel like he's a perpetrator and not, you hire people, you basically hire people to produce records and put your name on it. That's what it feels like to me. Perpetrator. Thank you. Y'all can get my merch. There's a link down below in the description box. Okay. So let's see. Yes, I really want Treasure to get herself together, and I'm glad that at the end of the episode, Judge actually said to her, I want to have a conversation with you not only when you're sober, but I want to have a conversation with you when you are alone. And I also love the fact that Dr. V, is it Dr. Ish or Dr. V? I think it's Dr. Ish, right? It's Dr. Ish. Dr. V was the white lady. Dr. Ish basically said that he recognizes that Molly Mile is using Treasure's drinking as a way to hide. Like, instead of focusing on what her issue, what his issue is, or who he really is, or what his deep, profound issues are, he wants to keep making it about her drinking and her being subservient and her doing what he wants her to do. It is a very much a pimp, hoe mentality type relationship is what I am feeling from them. Okay, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And it's sad. It's really sad. And then it makes me think about how much she is drinking and how much she is like all over the place. Like, if you have someone who's depressed, someone who's manic, but then also someone who is in an abusive, toxic relationship with a man that is in some way selling them or using them for money, while at the same time not at all giving them any type of emotional support, it makes me sad for Treasure, to be honest with y'all. Like, I feel like Treasure has been saying this entire time, like, if you can actually decipher anything she says, because she's talking so fast, she's manic, she's drunk, she goes from one thing to the next. Even before, when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she talks so fast. People don't even want to argue with Treasure because
389 calories. You completed 1 hour and 30 minutes. Heart rate 120 beats per minute.
Sorry, y'all. I forgot to end my workout. I'm ending it. I'm ending it now. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah. I feel like you could hear her saying throughout the episode, like, I drink because I am so nice and I don't want to, she doesn't want to feel anything, y'all. Treasure doesn't want to feel anything. And that makes me sad because it makes me think about all of the things that Treasure must be trying to keep underneath. All the things she must trying to, keep a lock on from coming out, and it's still busting out at the seams. It's like somebody that's bubbling over and they keep putting shit on top of the pot, trying to make it not bubble over. But no matter what you do, the hot water is still seeping out the sides of the pot and getting, all over the stove, and then it'll get hard and you got to sit up there and scrub it the fuck off. That's what's going on with her right now, if you ask me. Like, I'm sorry, but homegirl is busting at the seams. And I really feel like this is one of those times where you really wish Iyanla was still doing her thing, because Treasure needs Iyanla. And Judge Lynn Toller is another person that I feel like is really great at talking to and meeting people at their level and getting them to understand something that is just lost upon them. But at the same time, Treasure needs some like deep, profound, lie on the ground, have all the sisters come around you and breathe positive energy into your body type shit. Like, something is so like wrong. And honestly, now I'm in it because I want to know what's wrong. I want to know what the backstory is, because we know Treasure, but we don't know Treasure. And because of what we've seen from her, I need to understand. I need to understand. Y'all, when y'all do brunch, that does not count. Okay. Y'all doing mimosas on Sundays and all of that, that does not count. But somebody that gets up almost every day to go to the refrigerator to get a drink before they start their day, that is an alcoholic. And if that is a mimosa for you every day, you is an alcoholic. No disrespect. It's okay. We all have our levels. We all have our vices, but apparently we can see that this is not healthy. This is not just, oh, I like to drink every now and again and have a good time. This is somebody that really has deep issues that they are trying to put alcohol over. And I just think it's sad. And I want somebody to unwrap it so we can understand it. It absolutely feels like childhood trauma. She absolutely needs the ancestors, okay? She definitely needs. And I say this because I feel like Monie is picking up on it. Monie is definitely like coming to Treasure, trying to be understanding, trying to make sure she feels heard, because you can tell that Treasure probably didn't feel heard a lot. A lot of girls who act out like that, who are da 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 da, the Candaces, and even because the Treasures, there are levels to this shit. Okay. But those people often really don't feel like they're being heard. And so they do all of this crazy extra shit. I mean, it's just sad, y'all. I want to unwrap whatever the hell is going on with Treasure. And yes, she needs a sister circle. Let me tell y'all something. I feel like it is definitely something created by men and then perpetrated by women, when women can't like support each other without feeling jealous, without feeling like they need to create competition. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of the times I feel like nobody can show you the love and understanding that you need as a woman like another woman. And that's not in no gay way or nothing like that, because I know how y'all be and I know how I be. But I really do feel like when it comes to like this deep understanding and being able to like pour into somebody's cup, that is specifically a female thing, especially when we come together. Women, whenever we come together to support one another, there is something so profound about that and so deep and infiltrating about that. And I feel like that is really what Treasure needs. Treasure needs to be around women that she feel like can uplift her in a real way, in a genuine way, and help her, versus what I think a lot of her experiences have been like, which is I automatically feel attacked. I automatically feel offensive. I'm not really that secure. So when I'm around a woman that has a stronger personality, I might jump into, oh, this is a competition. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women do that. Like the person that comes to my mind like the most are like the Jocelyn Hernandezes of the world. They are so male identified. And it's crazy that we're starting to say that now as language, because that's such a real thing for a woman to take on the mindsets and the masculinity and ideals of a man. It's very niggerish. I'm sorry. And in that, you perpetrate toxicity. And it's so funny because it's all of these let me pop my pussy online women like Suki Hana. I don't know if anybody saw any of Suki's interview with Tasha K, but a part of the conversation that they were having, I was just like, Suki, like, you're doing softcore porn, and yet you want us to keep the kid shit, and the adult shit. And I'm just kind of like, you have to understand that there's no way to do that, right? Not really. Like, yes, but not really. Like, how many of y'all as young kids were exposed to sex or saw sex? 5, 6 years old, you either walked in on your people, you saw porn, you saw somebody naked somewhere, you saw somebody having sex that you shouldn't have saw having sex. Like, I am just saying, y'all, our understanding of that happens at a very early age. And then when we become adults and have children, we convince ourselves that somehow we're playing hide and seek and shit with our kids with stuff that they already understand and kind of know about. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the ridiculousness of being a woman who puts on your social media. It is a part of your aesthetic to be sexualized and basically be creating softcore porn. But because you can put that shit in a box and say this is adult entertainment, you then feel like you can get online and talk about what needs to be hidden from children. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I feel like it's really hypocritical. It's very, very hypocritical for you to feel like I can pop pussy on my social media and then post to Instagram me giving people, head and all of that type of shit. Or I can post on my Instagram me shaking my ass and all of that in front of my dude and him grabbing my ass all just like Jocelyn just did the other day. Y'all want to try to like be very, very over sexualizing your aesthetic on social media, which is a public platform. And then you turn around and be like, oh, but these kids don't need to see no gay shit. And they don't need to see no straight shit either. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Because you sound fucking crazy. Okay. Pick a side. Pick a side. Are you going to be somebody that, feels like we need to know about these? We need to have conversations. We need to be outright about it. We need to let it all hang out and have free-flowing conversations about sexuality and all of this. Or do we need to be like Puritans with the way we handle things? Pick a side, but you can't do both because I'm looking at you like you sound crazy. I'm sorry. I'm looking at you like you sound fucking crazy. Okay? Like, keep the adult shit. Girl, you think your kids ain't never ran across the shit that's on your social media, my girl? The stuff that can be Googled about you. Like, I really don't understand what people think is going on out here, because I feel like if I can get on my phone and look at anything at any time, so can your kid. So can your kid. And everybody that is controlling what their kids are seeing, I take my hat off to you, because that's what you're supposed to do. That is what you are supposed to do. Okay, child, this conversation then strayed. I'm sorry, but y'all know how I get. I go off on a tangent and boom, bow, pow, we're having some deep, profound fucking conversation. Roll with me. Treasure, get your shit together. Okay, Treasure, get your shit together. That's it. That's all. Moving on from there. Let's move on to Amber and Miles. They didn't really have a lot going on in this episode, I guess, because they did so much the first episode. In the first 5 minutes of this episode, they're arguing. Okay, they going through, oh, I don't go through your phone, you go through my phone. Oh, you don't really love me, or I don't really love you. Child, I don't care. Okay, the exercise of the episode, though, was them having to throw balls that had like their resentments on it, whatever they were resenting them about. And Amber and Miles' situation was they're both really angry at each other for constantly cheating, and also for Miles coming out on television and on social media and just basically coming out publicly before he had a private conversation with her. And I feel like she needs to take some responsibility for the fact that you are abusive and you like to overreact. So whenever he was going to tell you that, you were going to be mad whether he told you in private or told you publicly. He told you publicly so that you wouldn't be able to hit him, so that you wouldn't be able to physically assault him, so that the producers would have to be there and stop you from having a physical reaction to him. That is why he told you in front of people, because he was scared. Okay, so take responsibility for the fact that you are not someone that he can actually vocalize things to without him being beat up about it. Okay, in Amber, the cheating situation, y'all have cheated on each other. At the end of the day, I'm gonna need for y'all to stop being mad at each other for doing the same shit to one another. Like, if he cheated on you and you cheated on him, he fucked your friend, you fucked his friend. What are we talking about here? What are y'all mad about? Just be in an open relationship and come back to each other when y'all feel like it and do what y'all want to do, because that's what y'all are doing anyway. What's the point of beating each other up for doing exactly what the other person is doing? See, when I said last time that they didn't make any sense, do you see what I'm saying? They continue to not make any sense whatsoever. So once everybody throws all of the little balls of resentment at one another, they have to put on a plastic suit with all of the balls inside of it, so that they have to walk around carrying the weight of what the other person feels. And then the relief of them taking the suit off is supposed to help them mentally and emotionally have some relief with the situation as well, because everybody is kind of like really wound up tight after everything they've been going through, right? Hey, Quaisha, thank you for the super chat. People want to protect their kids out of self-imagery because they want to look good with other parents and brag about how good their child is without even knowing what's going on with them. That's a good point. Thank you so much for that. That's a really good point. People often do, I feel like, react to what their kids are taking in based on, oh, my kid is so good because they're so innocent. It's almost, and to a certain level, that's a true thing. But honestly, I'm more so looking for a kid to be smart be able to decipher things on their own. I want my child to be like I was, in a way. People will call it smart aleck, but really it's somebody that is smart and trying to figure things out. So they ask questions and they say things, and they make comments about, like, they're inquisitive. That didn't used to really be accepted a lot of the times, and that's, to me, to a fault, because y'all create codependent children when y'all don't want them to have their own mind, their own understanding of things. I think it's just all about the way you explain things to your children, but the idea then you could protect them for what's going on in the world by telling the world what to do is insanity to me. And we'll get to that when we talk about the BondyBlue show, because I feel like Jonah Hill telling everybody not to comment about his body is like, child, good luck. We'll talk about it though. Anyway, I had a lot of discernment as a child too. Right. It was almost like the things that they were trying to hide, it would just kind of be like, we find out about that shit anyway. So, a lot of what people do when they hide certain things is just kind of like, I don't know what y'all are expecting, because those things are going to come to the light. It's just best to have a very pragmatic way of explaining things. Something that is simplistic but able to be understood. I think grouping things for children and for adults is very simple for kids. They understand. They know that their mom and their daddy cuss, but they can't. So I don't understand why they can't go along with all of the other things that are for adults that aren't for children. But anyway, so y'all, then let's move on to Nori. Y'all, Nori is still talking about having a kid. And it's like, dude, we're trying to get you to actually want to be involved with the children you already have. And we still having this fucking conversation about having kids. You do not want kids. And the fact that you're even bringing this shit up constantly, it makes me want to slap you, because you're really doing it so you can control her when she's trying to get you to be more helpful around the house. Like, no, be more helpful. Stop talking to me about having a fucking kid. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyway, y'all, Tough and Monie, right? Okay. So y'all, we had talked about how Tough cheated on Monie when Monie was pregnant, right? This shit got so much deeper than that, y'all. I was like, this nigga is audacious as well. His audacity was like, I cannot, okay? So Tough cheats on Monie, okay, while she's pregnant. They get back together. But one of the things when they got back together is Monie stopped helping him with his rap career. And he got upset about that and feels as if she was going to get back with him, then she was still supposed to help him with his career. And I feel like, well, her argument is, well, if you were going to get back with me, why would you continue to cheat on me? So at the end of the day, if we can get back together and decide that you're still going to cheat, even though we're getting back together, then I can decide that I don't have to help you with your business because we got back together. Because to be very clear, people don't have to like group their personal with their business. Just because I want to be with you or have a relationship with you does not mean that I need to take you into my business. That does not mean that. And I really want people to stop doing that. Okay? To me, he sounds selfish. It almost makes me feel like, do you really love Monie, or have you been with Monie this entire time because you thought you could get something off of being with her? And now that your career isn't where you thought it was going to be, and she's still the one making money and the one, getting shows or whatever, now you're going to stay with her because it's easier for you than to have to go out there into the world and figure out what the fuck you're going to do on your own. Like, honestly, I feel like he might have got her pregnant to trap her. Like, I really do feel like that. Yes, I absolutely felt like that once we got to the end of the episode with Nori and Neri's situation. I was like, I'm starting to feel like y'all don't really have this issue, even though I think y'all do have this issue, because Nori is still, an old school, misogynistic, ignorant ass man. That's no disrespect. I like him. But at the end of the day, like, they still have some of those same ideals and mindsets about women doing everything while all they have to do is pay a bill. And the funny part about it is your career is something that you enjoy. Your career is something that you were going to be doing whether you were with her or not. Yes, you may take care of her, but she takes care of you as well. I was having this conversation with somebody online, and I feel like it's crazy to me the way men really, they really push this idea that they're not being catered to enough. And so people need to listen to them more. People need to hear them more. And people need to be more, responsive and more catering to men and how they're feeling because of all that the world expects of them. And I was like, you know what? Expectations are not requirements. Expectations are not requirements, to be clear. So I can expect you to be a protector and a provider, but the truth of the matter is you're not really required to do that these days. You really can be a stay-at-home dad out this bitch. You could be a bum laying on a girl's couch while she go to work and you use her car, which a lot of the times is what's out here happening. So that mindset, I feel like, is problematic. So for me, I feel like, why is it that when we have these conversations, do Black men not say whenever whenever your woman, whenever your man tells you that they need a break, that they need rest, that they, need something, you need to listen to them? Why is it always when a man says something, we need to be listening? And so this man, who's commenting back to me, boy, child, whatever, I don't know. I'm guessing he was a man. Based off, things he was saying, the age, I mean. He basically was saying that because, he had been with women who had children and he had taken an interest in their lives, he deserved a pat on the back. And because he did not get that pat on the back, then we need to exclude women from the conversation about, who needs to be catered to and who needs to be listened to when they're going through it. And I was just like, so you mean to tell me, because we had this conversation, you grew up in a two-parent household with both your parents equally taking care of you. And you can't really vocalize to me that your mom didn't do as much as your dad for you specifically. Okay, because I asked him that question. And of course, he could not say that. He'll say, oh no, both my parents both equally played a part. Okay, so if they equally played a part in your household, in your upbringing, why are you now a grown-ass man online arguing with a woman about why women should not be included in on the conversation of when a person needs help or when a person is tired, listen to them? Do you know how many women are stressed out, tired, overworked, do everything in their households, work a job, fuck a man, suck a dick, cook a meal, take care of some kids, and then go to work and do it all over again, all for a man to feel like all he has to do is go to work and then come back home and take his clothes off and lay the fuck down and wait for somebody to come bring him food on a plate, and it better not be plastic or paper? Nigga, what are we talking about? Somebody that would actually admit that there are more deadbeat dads than deadbeat mothers out there, because that is obviously what most of us see in our everyday life. We see women taking care of kids and not being able to run away from responsibilities in the way we see men are able to just get up and walk away from whole families, from children that they've laid up with somebody and had, and they'll come up with every reason in a book for why it's okay for them to do that, and the world allows them to do so. The world allows them to do so. I've actually heard Black men get online and say shit like the biggest problem in their life is the woman that's trying to get them for child support for the child that they have. So it is mind-boggling to me the way men have this audaciousness about them, that you don't have to really bring anything to the table except for the fact that you're a man and the world expects you to provide and protect. But you don't really even have to do that, and then you can still expect everything from a woman. And then when we ask to be a part of the conversation of being considered and catered to, you're in the comments mad about that. And then got the nerve, this man had the nerve to tell me that I was, after he could not win this argument with me, then it becomes, well, you're going against the grain. Everybody else in the comments was agreeing. Go back and look at the comments. I said, I don't give a fuck about going against the grain. I don't give a fuck if Taraji P. Henson and Milan Christopher and everybody else in them fucking comments wanted to amen that we need to allow for men to rest and listen to them when they tired. Nigga, listen to your partner. Listen to whoever you love when they are tired, when they need a break. I don't give a fuck who amen in that shit. I'm always going to notice how y'all promote very much one-sided love. Y'all promote one-sided love. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all promote one-sided love with the things that y'all say. And then when somebody points y'all out about it, y'all act like something is wrong with the woman that's asking to be included. And you almost act as if the woman is taking something away from the man by saying, hey, love, I need to be included on this too. What? So when Tough tells Monie that she should have still helped him with his career after he made it a career to cheat on her throughout their relationship, it was like the audaciousness, the audacity of you, nigga. The audacity of you to not be on my level, for me to get pregnant by you, and then for you to cheat on me and then tell me it was my job to help you get on. It's one-sided love. It is one-sided love. And that's what's promoted all the time. And I'm tired. I am tired of it. Do you know why? Because in real life, that shit does not work. In real life, the Tishas and Marceaus of the world, that shit does not work. Even if you have a strong man that takes care of everything. As a woman, we very much still handle a lot. We handle a lot. And there is no conversation, to me, where we need to be saying that that type of love and that type of consideration should only be framed around a man. There's no way. I'm just saying the relationships that I have seen work, persevere, do well have been when two people have decided that they're going to do whatever it needs to be done for the relationship and for the other person. Meaning that this is what I do, that's what you do, and what I do helps you, and what you do helps me. And we that's what we do for each other. That's what we do for each other. Okay? Ciao. Relationships are give and take. Give and take. Not just take. And to me, tough sounds like take. I could not believe at the end of the fucking episode when he was saying that shit to her. I could not believe that shit. I actually had the audacity to tell her, how dare you try to reprimand me by not helping me with my career? That's the reason why I got with you. So how dare you get with me and not give me what I wanted out the situation? What? Nigga, how dare you get with me and not be faithful, get back with me and then cheat on me again? How dare you? And then expect me to help you. I screamed when Miley told Treasure to say, we know you love them balls. That was so uncalled for. I didn't expect that. Stop hating. When Miley told Treasure to say, we know you love them. Oh, okay. Yeah. He very much over-sexualizes her constantly. Even in his rap, when they did a rap battle, y'all, Tough and Monie were the best ones. They were really dope. Like, their raps was real dope. Okay, I'm not about to do them for y'all, but if y'all go back and watch, then, you'll see it was dope. Okay. Molly is whack. She drinks too much and he wants sex. Treasure drinks and cries. She don't know why. Monie really wants Treasure to feel supported. Amber tells Miles to boss up and be a boss. And I'm just kind of like, ma'am, I'm gonna need for you to boss up and be a boss and get the fuck on if you can't be with a man that likes men as well as women. I'm gonna need for you to do that. You're asking for him to boss up. And not only do I need for you to tan, because I don't know, she be looking like a naked mole rat or some shit. Like, bitch, what is going on? What happened to the color that used to be in your skin? Like, I don't know what's going on, but she is pale. Like, casket sharp pale, bitch. Like, what's happening? Somebody give her some sun. I don't know, but it's ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time I see it in a confessional, I'm like, why do you look like somebody has just scrubbed all of the color off your skin? That looked like it hurt. But anyway, like, I was just kind of like, ma'am, thank you so much. Is it Arena? Thank you so much for the Cash App. I cannot with the naked mole rat of it all. Honey, the man has told you who he is. Accept it or move on. Accept it or move on. Okay? Like, okay? But Tough, girl, Monie Monie, why are you still with Tough? Tough must have amazing young dick. That must the bleaching. I felt like it. Why are you bleaching? You're already light skinned. What are you bleaching for? Makes no sense. Do you want to look like a white woman? Do you think that he's gonna want you more or stop fucking dark skinned black men? Because I'm sure that's his type. Okay. Do you think he's gonna stop fucking dark chocolatey? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay. Why am I checking? Why y'all do this to me? Y'all know I'm trying to work and y'all be like, check check the Discord. What about it? What about the Discord? You always telling me to check the Discord, and then when I go to the Discord, ain't nothing in the Discord. Okay. But yes, what else is going on in this episode? Hold up. Oh, child, Tough and Monie. What? Gonna talk about she sabotaging a relationship. I said, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that, my DM. Child, I don't. You want me to check my DMs on Instagram now? Is that what you're saying? Tay? Girl, I don't know what you want me to look for. But I don't have time to be going through stuff. I'm sorry, love. So, you know, I gotta go. But yeah, I'm trying to read through to make sure that that's everything that I wanted to talk about. Nori helped Neri clean up the kitchen. Yeah, that was the part that made me feel like it might be fake because he came in the kitchen and helped her clean up. I'm like, and he also doesn't seem to be that drunk. Like the fact that Treasure seems more drunk than he does all the time, it does make me wonder if a lot of what they're doing is for the show and not right now. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll check after I'm done. Okay, gotcha. I thought y'all was, because when y'all tell me stuff, I be thinking y'all trying to show me something based off what I'm talking about. Okay. Amber definitely looks a mess. This is not a good look at all. I don't know why she went on this show. I guess for a check to further embarrass herself more. It takes a very emotionally immature individual to not want their partner to thrive in every way. Why not just move on? I don't understand it. Some tea about Treasure's background. She witnessed a drive-by shooting back in high school. Oh, wow. Okay. So it does have something to do with what we talking about. Why y'all didn't just say that? And why you didn't just put it in in the general Discord? And I gotta go look for the DMs and stuff. I gotta go look from okay, here we go. All right. What does it say? I see a wave clips from the internet on TikTok. Is that what are you telling me to look at something on TikTok, Miss Monet, or am I supposed to be going to Tina's little situation on the Discord? Because I want to see what y'all got to say about Miss Treasure. I don't see anything in the DMs, y'all, that y'all sent me. I don't see it. So, cause wait, hold up, no, is that recent? Let me see. Y'all know I'm blind. Y'all be asking me to do stuff, and I'm blind. No, this is that nasty man. Yeah, no, I saw that already. Child, I thought I was in the DMs, child. That's what I thought, but I guess I'm not. All right, then it is what it is, child. Maybe we'll talk about whatever, Treasure's tea is. We'll talk about that at another time since it doesn't seem to be that easy for me to find it. Child, I guess. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Okay, that's all I got about this whole little show. I'm mad. Don't remind. I didn't read it out loud. Thank you, Dominique Lee, for the super chat. What do you think will happen on Lie Detector Day? Child, they said that somebody in every couple lied. Okay, Tough lied. Molly Mile lied. Treasure probably lied, but it's probably Molly Mile. Then you got who? Nori. Nori and Neri are probably lying about what the mess is in their relationship. Okay, so yeah, Nori lied. Okay, and then on top of Nori lying, who else? And we already know how Miles and Amber get down. Like, there's always something that they could be hiding from one another. tough if you can't rap. Just say so. Listen, he is really hurt that Monie Love couldn't save his career. And I'm honestly just like, sir, you need to get over it. You need to get over it. But anyway, y'all, that was all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Okay. And I'll be back in a few for the BondyBlue show. We're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about Bill. Child, listen, we're going to be talking about Bill. We're going to be talking about update on Kelly Price, Megan Thee Stallion, Jonah Hill, Dave Chappelle. We're going to be talking about, what else? Lizzo. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about Tiger. So yeah, y'all come back and we'll have a conversation about what's going on the blogs. All right?